What's up, everybody? We are back. We're on version 12.3.4. This is Supervised Full Self Driving. Currently got on the navigation, got a couple destinations en route. We're going to be heading to Costco. Let me pull up the trip. We're going to be heading to Costco and to Sam's Club. We're going to be taking some short city seats drive, hop on the freeway and a little bit more city streets. See how she does. Number one complaint so far on here, on X, on all the FSD testers is the lane changes. Just like that one right there, it kind of goes in and hesitates and then starts to complete the maneuver. Now, someone posted on X that every time they're having that lane change issue, they are disengaging and reporting it. So I'm glad they are, because I'm not. And it happens really so often. Wow. And I'm pretty sure the team knows what's going on, so I'm not too worried about that. Now let's double check our settings. We do have it on assertive. We're going to go ahead and turn it on minimal lane changes on today. On autopilot settings, we do have the automatic set speed offset currently turned on, so beta's in control of the speed. You can see here it says auto max, and this is just for city streets. Once we get onto the highway, it reverts back to the 15% offset, which is the V11 stack. All right, four-way stop. They arrived first. Our turn. Felt like it was trying to see for visibility before it followed this other car, which is pretty normal. Still waiting on the Performance Model 3. Today is the 18th. So I'm hoping we'll see this new Performance Model 3 on the 20th. For sure. And we're still on the 100-day challenge. Will I make it to the end? 100 videos in 100 days. We will see. All right, turning right. Nice lane choice. And I feel like on my drives that I'm not videoing, I feel like I get maybe one disengagement per drive, roughly. It's not 100%, that's for sure. Auto set speed's doing 36 and the 35, and I can't wait until they really dial in the beta auto set speed, because I like it controlling the speed, to tell you the truth. It's just if it's doing 12 or 13 over and like a 35, it's a little aggressive. 6, 7, 8, not too bad in my opinion. All right, just there, you saw how the first choice was right. It should have dove into this lane. It actually chose this one after a few tries, but it didn't do too much turning the wheel, so I don't mind that. Got a protected green. A little over the line there into the middle lane. Again, when there's no traffic right behind me, I don't mind that too much, but it's not correct. Now this road, it seems easy enough to go straight on, but it's actually pretty difficult. As soon as we pass this light here, we lose that center divide on this side, on the right here. A lot of times FSD will try to get us into the right lane too, so we do have traffic. If it messes with us today, we're going to be showing it, that's for sure. On V11, it almost couldn't get through this intersection at all. As soon as I would get close to it, I would disengage V11 to get through. A lot of times on V11, I would see it get into this turning lane when we should be going straight. All right, that car went around us, behind us. So it's still to the point where it doesn't seem human-like, the maneuvers, the acceleration, deceleration. People do catch on to that. All right, it looks like we have the green light ahead. I can't really tell on the visualizations. All right, let's see if we can get straight through here without any squirreliness, any weird lane change behavior. So right here is where we lose the lines on the right. Whatever we do, we don't want to get in that lane. Did well. Also here, we've got to stay in our lane. So we are getting close to Costco, so The question is, do I let it pull us into the parking lot and see if it can get us out? Do y'all want to see that, or do you just want to go ahead and skip the destination? Got about half a mile to decide. Costco parking lot or skip the destination. So if we skip the destination, what it's going to do is it's going to continue our route onto the freeway. I think we should let it pull us in. All right, it looks like we have the green light ahead. I can see it on the windshield, but I can't see it on the visualizations yet. All right, and there they are back there. Another thing I've noticed lately is the green light chime. I feel like they've delayed it a little bit. Before, it used to be a red light, and as soon as it turned green, boom, you'd hear that green light chime. Now there's a delay, I feel like. Let me know if you've noticed that behavior. All right, we're getting over to the right lane, preparing for our Costco entrance. And I'm really not too sure if many people use this lane, because like I said, it's almost like an unmarked wide road. But I guess we can definitely use it as a lane. Here's our first entrance to the shopping center. Now we should get this dive right over into this right lane. Very good. I feel like it hesitated there for a minute just to see what that car was going to do. That was what I was thinking. Now we do have this large bus here, so we can't really see what's to our left. So we're going to have to creep for visibility. Okay, we got the green protected. We're going. And I can't wait for that UI. I've been seeing posts on X with the new UI with the map on the side. It's really cool. All right, let's see if we can get across here. All right, that wasn't perfect, but we did it. So it looks like we're gonna be taking a right here and heading into the Costco parking lot. And unfortunately, it's 8:52 and there's nobody here today, so I guess this navigation should be pretty uneventful, maybe. So a little hesitation. I feel like that's the biggest issue right now, is just the lane changing, the positioning. I feel like we're definitely gonna get there. I'm excited for the next update. We don't know if it's coming yet. If I pull up Teslafy right now, I believe the latest update that they're working on is 2024.8.12, which is going to have that new UI. I'm not sure if it's going to have this 12.3.4 beta or 11.4.9, but we will see. All right, let's go ahead and edit our trip. We'll cancel the Costco, and now we're on route to Sims. One thing I like about this route is it's going to take us on this new road. All this Spaghetti Bowl is fairly new. So we're going to be exiting the freeway and kind of going around the back way. I'm curious to see how that works. All right, we're just cruising through the parking lot. This looks like all the employee parking over here, or everyone preparing to get gas at Costco. Sometimes I've seen this line go like 30 cars deep all the way up to here. It's pretty wild. All right, we're definitely inching through this parking lot at a snail's pace. All right, I can't see to my left yet. All right, now I can see we are clear. Pretty aggressive pulling out of there. All right, quite a bit of traffic, so I'm very curious how we're going to merge into here. Even as a human pilot, navigating these intersections are pretty difficult. Just because you have quite a bit of traffic, the speed's pretty quick, and then also you have these unmarked lanes, so people are constantly weaving in and out. All right, that Forester ahead of us took the aggressive route, and what's crazy is I got lots of cars right behind me piling up, and they don't like to see me this far back. We do got to creep up for visibility. Got a far creep line. I still can't see, but there's tons of these political signs here. All right, we are clear now. Are we gonna go? I'm gonna go ahead and goose it on the throttle just a little bit. We had a pretty big gap. All right, very good. We got to change lanes here. We're in the turning lane. Okay. This might be disengagement here. We definitely can't go right. Let's see if I can add a destination and it'll pull us in here without disengaging. All right, we got the arrow on. All right, we're clear to the left. All right, let me edit this trip and I cancel that destination. My blinker is just going crazy. This is testing, everybody, that's for sure. All right, I canceled that last destination that would have pulled us into the parking lot. I really wanted to try this to do it without a disengagement. So it looks like we're gonna wrap back around. This time we're gonna have the light. We should be able to make it through. I do like adding the stops on the fly. All right, we're completely clear on all sides. FSD's creeping for visibility. Very slow. Starting to get a little hot in this car. And we got cars turning in. And we're pulling out. That was pretty close, but it was I was paying attention. I was confident I was gonna do it, and I was waiting to disengage. We were clear there. But that car was turning at the same time. Those are the great new behaviors of FSD 12 right there in action, where it sees the other car's trajectory, knows it's safe. So I do have it in the no minimal lane changes. Do I think that was a factor of it not getting in that lane? I don't think so. All right, we are clear to the left now. No cars, no one doing U-turns. We're 100% clear. And we're back on it. Just a short reroute. By the way, thank you guys so much for watching, especially all the way to the end. You guys are awesome. And if you like the videos, definitely hit subscribe, smash that like button for the algorithm. I do appreciate you guys watching, and I have fun doing these videos. It's exciting for me. It's kind of like my outlet to the world here. All right, we do have quite a bit of traffic. Usually this would be a yield and we just cruise right through. I'll let you know when I think we're clear. All right, looks like after this Honda Accord we're clear. FSD's taking initiative and we're going. Very good. Now, all in all, okay, I'm not gonna do anything, but all in all, the merging into the freeways has been a lot better, for sure. Even the merging and pacing, getting into the freeway, and then the merge in. So we will see. Let's go full screen. We're still on auto max. That means we're on V12, but here shortly it should change, and then we're on V11. All right, so we're definitely merging in with V12, and I was wondering why lately it's been so good to merge into this area. Now it's on the freeway stack, so that short entry into the freeway was still V12, which I do like, and I can't wait to see version 12 on the highway stack. All right, so we got about 1.5 miles till our exit, and then it's kind of complicated. Will we disengage is the question. So we'll be exiting and going around here. 4.2 miles till our Sam's Club destination, roughly 6 minutes. And we're 72 degrees here in Las Vegas, sitting on 60% battery. Check our settings while we're just cruising here. So autopilot activation, if you're on FSD, you can only do the single pull now, not double pull, and there is no more Drive.We're cruise control. All right, it looks like this car jumped in front of us and we are changing lanes to stay in the faster lane. Kind of a weird behavior there. I mean, not weird, but I don't think I would have done that. I would have just slowed down and kept pacing. We're on assertive, no minimal lane changes, and automatic set speed offset. So why I thought that was weird is because we are on minimal lane changes. I thought maybe it would have for sure set back. Now the question is, are we gonna miss our exit? As I said, that FSD's putting on the blinker. Let's see if we can squeeze in the gap here. It is pretty tight on this gap. I think we could have made it though. All right, we canceled the blinker. We do need to get over. We got the blue highlighted saying FSD's getting ready to change lanes. And we gotta do another lane change, actually. So we don't want a lane change here, because this is the exit for the freeway, but we're gonna be taking this next new SkyPoint exit. I don't know if I've ever used this exit yet. Maybe once. And definitely not on FSD. Alright, so we gotta merge into the right. No arrow. It didn't even, a lot of times it will say changing to the right fork to follow route. Didn't even say it this time. And no arrow. I noticed yesterday on a drive, I don't know if I was recording it though, but I was on FSD and it did an arrow on one of the intersections as well. So I cannot wait for version 12.3.5 or the next iteration. Should be exciting. It had a good slowdown speed until we started getting close to the light, and then it slowed down a little bit too quick. All right, we're staying on the inside lane. Very good. Merging to the right. A little hesitant to get across that bike lane. We're on red. We do need to creep for visibility. I can't really see too much. I mean, I see traffic coming, but I can't really see where it's coming from yet. We got no traffic behind, so I'm just gonna let FSD do its thing. All right, we're creeping up and we're clear and we're going. All this road's freshly paved. I do like that. I have a feeling like if all the roads were freshly paved and lined up like this, that FSD would be doing fantastic. Do I ever think we'll get to that in this world? I don't know. In a perfect world, probably not. Although life is really about how you see it, you know? Everybody sees it differently. You know, you can tell when you wake up in the morning, when you just look out at the world and it feels beautiful. That's how you know you're on track. All right, so let's go ahead and arrow over. This should be protected right. There we go, got the green light. I like this bike path too. Very cool area to ride your bike. Nice turn on the inside lane. Smooth and confident. About 1.4 miles, 4 minutes to our destination. Got the arrow on, perfect timing. Very smooth going to that lane. We do have the protected green. Very confident. I did have a comment the other day. Someone was asking if FSD is learning from the actual visualizations as you're driving, and I don't think so yet. I know they talked about that a while back. We do have a pedestrian crossing. We slowed for him, very good. So yeah, I think they talked about that a while back, like FSD maybe in the future will be able to like almost iterate on itself as it's noticing problems. But as of right now, I believe they're just pulling a bunch of video files and training them on their system, and then uploading new updates. I mean, I can only imagine if you could like hit training mode and let's just drive a street like the way you like it, and then hit go, and it just inputs it into FSD or something like that. That'd be so wild. All right, we're just cruising again. Auto set speed offset was doing great there, 34 and a 30. That's like perfect. Even though I feel like traffic goes faster there. Again, hesitant to get up to the light. So that hesitation on the braking, that lane changing, let's get that fixed. This will be just, it'll blow people's minds after that. I think if those two things get fixed, mainly the lane changes, I think my mom could use it and she would approve. All right, we got the green light. Got Sam's Club in 0.6 of a mile. I don't think Sam's Club's open at 9:07 either. All right, weird lane change behavior there. It wanted to get in the left lane, but we need to take a right. All right, we are in the right now. And I say lane change behavior. It actually didn't make the lane change, I don't think. Just put on the arrow. All right, kind of inside tight here. It's been doing that lately, kind of merging into that bike lane a little bit. Everything is smooth on V12 though. The inputs, the motions, the confidence, very smooth. All right, looks like we're merging into this left. Do have some traffic ahead. We should be clear after this Ford Ranger. All right, we're clear. FSD's going. And we have made it to Sam's Club. So wow, another drive on FSD 12, 12.3.4. What do I think? It's been doing amazing, really. I've been using it every day, every single drive. It's still got issues, but it's doing much better. Do I think this is the path to a robotaxi world? Absolutely. It's the future. No more gasoline cars. Yeah. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Hit subscribe, hit that like button, and we will see you on the next one.